Did you know that Feb is the wild bird feeding month? Let's prepare a spread for that and make another winter wonderland in my catch-all spread. So if you would like to see how two different spreads come together in this setup, stay tuned. What's up everyone, this is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning. And if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. I have all these PET stickers from washi tape shop and I have some summer boxes because we're going for something bright and colorful, and feeding the wild birds is the theme, and I have gone ahead and cut the stickers a bit. So I will have all the names of the PET stickers, and this was the only time I picked up some PET stickers from washi tape shop. You do have the washi tape option as well, and I repented picking the PET stickers because these are glossy. And I did go ahead and cut a lot of the stickers separately, so that saved me a lot of time. And I'm just layering the stickers, just creating a small scene at the bottom. And I'm using my gyro cut and my self-healing cutting mat to cut around there. So let me just go ahead and place a park with lots of willows and lots of the water features and everything. So just trying to create a natural habitat for the wild bird feeding that I'm trying to recreate. Sorry about all that glare. And I have all these garden scenes which are really pretty, but I don't get to use them often. And I have some of these birds, some tropical birds and some wild birds, and lots of nature. So I'm just adding a few birds here and there, and just cutting around them is quite time saving if you ask me. And I'm just cutting them off because I want to restrict these to the bottom boxes so that the other space can be all nice and functional. And this was before the washi tape shop came out with the pre-cut stickers, and that has been a game changer. I will link all the products I'm using, including all the names. And you do have the washi tape version also in all of these. The garden ones I think is called the Monet's Garden, and that I doubt has a washi tape version, I'm not sure. And these scraps come in quite handy when you try to fill up some of those smaller areas. And that looks like a nice walk in the garden, something like a botanical garden I'm talking about. And I find such spaces very relaxing. And let's get on with the boxes now. And all the boxes, I'm not sure which ones are in stock from Mojo Jojo Plans. And these colors are perfectly coordinated. So I'm just going through a couple of sticker books there, some of the winter ones, some of the summer ones, and some of the pastel ones. I think I go for the pastel ones at last because I'm looking for some circle shapes. And circle shapes, you have all sorts of colors at Mojo Jojo Plans. And the other place that has circle stickers is Planything. And I'm keeping it fairly simple, just layering a couple of the boxes before I go and white them out. And then this can be clustered with some more birdies, and these toucans, they are perfect for hanging out on top of the seen, because you can just pretend as if it's just there. Just whiting out that part before I put it down, and making sure it is cut straight so that it can just sit there. I think I ripped the sticker a bit, because these things are really fragile, so you need to be a bit careful. And that was the last week, and that setup is already there on my channel. I have all the planned with me for the videos I do, and I will have the playlist attached if you want to check out the other setups. And that was a book themed one when the Onyx Storm had come out. And yeah, did you read the book that just came out? It was part of the Empyrean series, and the Fourth Wing and the Iron Flame, and those were the earlier books. And this was it is a cliffhanger for sure, and a bit of a deviation from the wild bird feeding we have going on. And this is, again, I tried to bring in as many of the birds as I could. I'm just trying to, again, place it in a position that I can cluster them so that I don't have to compromise on the function. I'm just repositioning them to see where I will need the boxes, and just a bit of whiting out. And the birds are already there. And this is how I like to approach it. I pick themes for not so popular holidays most of the time, because the popular holidays are anyway quite popular. And I don't quite go for a full-on Valentine's Day theme anyway. So I like to have my spreads around the Galentines or the other themes that normally happen, like the self-care and the self-love and pampering yourself. So all of those are themes that I like to do. Let me know in the comments if you go full on Valentine's Day in Feb in your spreads, because it gets too much sometimes, and I don't quite celebrate Valentine's, so I do everything except for Valentine's most of the time. And that is a rough idea on what I wanted, and then I come back and add a couple more filler elements like these florals and some of the dragonflies. So just cutting that off there. And I've never been confident about using the X-Acto knife or the gyro cut straight on the pages of the Happy Planner. And if you do not know, this is a big Happy Planner in the vertical layout, and I do have all the videos linked, and I'm using some lines now. I'm bringing in the Happy Planner stencil, and this was before the Live Love Posh stencils came out. And I have linked all the products, including, I'm not an affiliate for Happy Planner, but if you decide to shop and you go through Amazon, I have the Happy Planner store linked, and that is an affiliate link, and I do earn a small cut if you decide to shop any of the small businesses I'm mentioning. And it does not cost you a dime, but I do get a small cut if you go through my links and codes. So your support would be greatly appreciated if you decide to do so. And these are Writing pens, which are also linked below. And these are my favorites these days. And this is a 0.7 in black, and I'm bringing in the pastel dated. As of the day of filming, this sticker book is still available to pick up, and there are lots of new fonts and colors we have. And I'm trying to pick a font that will go with the theme. and I will also bring in those days now. I'm trying to keep it limited to the colors we already have going on, because otherwise it gets too much. And I'm picking 2 colors, and then we will go with the dates. And then we need some coats, which will come in from Amber Plants a Day black coats. And that's another shop I pull from, especially for the coats, because between her black coats and the black coats too, I think she has a lot of the topics covered. And I went with something simple and generic, nothing like the wild bird feeding one. And I could have gone and added stickers that I can make on my Cricut, but I just do not have the time to do that. So that is the reason I went for that. And as you can see, I'm just alternating between pink and green, and I'm picking the alternate dates. And that will be the top part all done. And I'm loving how this comes together. And this is a black coats too. And I'm going with some very generic ones. And you see how I flipped through that. I could have done that off camera, but I wanted to share a peek into the quotes and the books that she has. I will link all the shops. I'm not an affiliate for Amber Plants a Day, but I can always support her. And that is some of those quotes. And I'm going for more like the random act of kindness kind of themes. And that exactly is on the 17th of Feb. So I will have the second theme based on that. And throwing in a couple of those fillers. And I think that will pretty much be the spread. And see how generic that is, but it all pulls the spreads together. And on to the next week. And we did have the Valentine's week in between, so this would be the week after that. So this is the winter elements, and I'm going with these ones. And we do have some quotes in the back, and there are lots of themes. And this was the other theme I was considering. And I wanted to do something in the pink thing, and all of those other sticker books are also available. And that was a Valentine's Day spread using the neutral elements that just came out. So this is being filmed on 2 different occasions, weeks apart. So just had my Valentine's week start, and that's all there was. And I usually come and do my spreads the week before. By Tuesday or Wednesday I'm done. And I'm trying to bring some of those wintry goodness. And the 17th, the Monday, is the random act of kindness day. So be kind to your fellow beings. And that is all the theme I'm going for. Something really nice. Feed all the wildlife around you. And especially during the harsh winter months, they need all the love and support. So as an animal lover, I think it's a great theme to have my spread around. And the washi tapes are from Live Love Posh. Sorry, the planny thing. The stickers are from Live Love Posh, of course. And the code Priya10 can earn you 10% off at Plan Anything and Live Love Posh. And these are the stickers from the subscription boxes that just dropped on Feb 15th. And that's the washi cutter or the stencil washi cutter. And I'm trying to keep it to pink and purple. Not entirely the spread you would think. And I'm keeping it slanted on either side. I'm just keeping it minimally decorated there. And this layout is not something I've done a lot, I have to say. And I thought this was a nice way of bringing in some of those fun elements. And I do see lots of people do this. I'm recreating a winter wonderland, and let me know if it is snowing where you are right now. As for me, the colder season I think is weaning off, and it is sad when it gets warm. It's only the end of Feb. Not even the end of Feb. It's around the Valentine's week. And it is sad when things start warming up this early. We'll have a long summer ahead of us, and I'm just hanging on to whatever cold and pleasant weather we have. And these are all the boxes we have. And I will also be using some of these checklists. And I usually don't lay it down along the edge of the box, just like so. But I thought I will do it this time. And we have some of the functional boxes for the Monday and Tuesday. And we will be having another busy week because I don't know, the things really pick up pace once the winter break is over until the spring break arrives. I think the pace is very, very fast. So it gets really tough keeping up with everything that happens at school between the kids and their activities and their deadlines and parent-teacher conferences and everything. And especially this year, things are going at a much faster pace. We just had our midterm break. We didn't go anywhere. It was just a busy couple of days as the kids have lots of deadlines and submissions. So it was a lot of just making sure they are on task. And that's perfectly sized codes for the sidebar. And I like to have that fireplace just to balance out some of those colors. And do you use checklists or any of these functional strips or functional words in your setups, or do you prefer to make them on your own? Because on the Cricut you can do it. It's easy. It's hardly any work. And if you have those made ahead of time, I think it's quite useful. And I do see lots of planners, especially Michelle at Plan On It, do that because she has a few of her favorite fonts that she talks about all the time. And I'm layering some of the stickers of the functional boxes, just widening it out so that it can just sit there seamlessly. And I'm taking some of the functionally neutral elements now, and I will be getting some functional script stickers. And as of the day of filming, these are all available to pick up. And I'm just adding a couple of the headers for a couple of the checklists. And that is something I like to do because throughout the week I will have at least one or two orders I have to place, at least for the groceries, or at least some of the elements from of obviously we go through all the Amazon orders throughout the week. So one place to make sure I have everything noted down, and that's the dates from the functionally neutral, and I'm going with this scalloped washi from Planything, and just keeping it very very minimal. Just I'm not even lifting those date stickers, it just goes on top, and I think that's a nice fun element you can bring in. And I'm repeating that scallops at the bottom also, just trimming off that semicircle there, and now it has a full scallop. So on to finishing it off there, and I think that will be it. And I will sprinkle in a couple of the functional words as well. And let me know which of these spreads you like better, and if you have done a full-on pink and purple wintry spread this season. And if you are in the southern hemisphere, I'm sorry, you're having the season slightly different, and that should pretty much be it. Please come follow me on Instagram. I will have more inspiration and more sneaks there. And if you like today's video, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification so that you wouldn't miss any of the future videos. And please check out the other videos I mentioned along with all these shops and codes and everything. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.